Today we're going to be checking out the LX series from Roland, specifically the LX5. We'll check it out in action and of course we're going to listen to it, we're going to play it, we're going to enjoy this piano. Let's check it out. Hello, I'm Roland Bettis. This is the Alamo Piano Galleries. We're going to be talking about the LX series from Roland. We're going to get into it. We're going to check out some of the features, listen to it, of course. So stay tuned. Let's check it out. So you may have done some research on the LX series from Roland, and I think you might have found some really cool things. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, why shouldn't I buy an acoustic piano? Well, I'll tell you what, this has all of the best things of an acoustic piano in a digital format. The piano resonance, the piano feel, the action, the sound, all of that is superb on this particular piano. I think once you play one firsthand, I think you'll realize exactly that this is the right model and the right choice. All of the LX models have what's called the SuperNatural thing. It's an evolution of key bed response and dynamic response of playing a digital piano. The piano reality from Roland is really kind of unique because not only does it offer a really fantastic sound, but it really captures all of the feel and the response of an acoustic piano. The resonance of the piano itself, the pedal system and how you can manipulate it and have the mechanics either show up or be silent while you're playing the key bed. Having the lid open and closed as you would a real acoustic piano, all of those things are editable, not only on the piano itself, but more importantly through the app. So if you're looking to buy an LX5 or any of the LX models, it's really integral that you check out and download the app from Roland, because with that app, you get really all of what you need to edit, sculpt, and create your own type of acoustic piano. It's really that cool and it's really that easy. We'll talk a lot about some of the features in this piano in just a moment, but first I'd like to talk about the sounds. I mean, obviously you've got some really killer piano samples. And again, it's modeling, it's not just samples, but you do get some fantastic strings. Rhodes pianos are really awesome in this. You have synthesizer sounds, you do have clavinets. It's really a multitude of different instruments loaded in this one digital piano. So you're really not getting just a piano, you're getting a whole lot more than that. Obviously, the format of it is pretty impressive because it still kind of looks like a really cool upright, but it still has all the power of a grand piano. Again, with the piano reality that Roland kind of totes, it really allows you to play as you would on a grand piano on an upright model. Now, that's not something you can get in just any digital piano. I really think that Roland nailed it with this particular piano reality ensemble. But you know, they've been doing that for a long time now. If you go back, you know, a couple years to a decade plus, you'll know that they really kind of broke really awesome ground with the Roland V piano. The Roland V piano was one of their first instruments to incorporate the SuperNatural action. And with that SuperNatural engine itself, you can, again, sculpt different ways to open the lid, close the lid, the mechanics of the pedal system, and store all those to your liking. Well, it's the same thing here, but it's evolved. It's gotten better. It sounds better. It feels better. Once you play the key bed, you'll know that the action is really, really awesome. This is not just for home enthusiasts. This is very much a professional piano, and it could be used in any professional setting. It's also fantastic for beginners as well. Having never to tune a piano or pay somebody to tune it for you is pretty important, and that's just one of the many, many features you get with a Roland Digital. So, we've talked about some of the sounds, we've talked about some of the engine, we've talked about that app, which is really integral. So why don't we just listen to it? Let's take a listen. So one of the things that you could really tell the difference on the Roland LX system is that when you play some keys, the way it sustains is very natural, as it would be on an acoustic piano. It doesn't sound choppy, it doesn't fizzle out like it would on other digital models. And I'm going to play a couple of chords and let the notes sustain, so you could really hear that natural evolution of a true sustain. Now that is truly remarkable. That's really quite amazing, actually. The way it just kind of like naturally feels like an acoustic piano is just really awesome. And I really haven't felt that about a digital piano ever. So this is quite unique. I'm going to dive into some of the other sounds. One of my favorites is the upright model, and it's the first preset when you click on upright. Nice bright ping to it. And it does have that really sharp decay as you'd find on an upright piano, but still has the resonance and the body of a really good upright piano. Pretty awesome. Now that's just one of the many uprights you get, and that was one of the many grands that you get in this model. Let's move on to some other different types of sounds. This is the Fender Rhodes. Now, these are my favorite sounds right here, the strings. I mean, wow, that's really impressive. All those sounds are in this stock model. And of course, you can create your own sounds, and there's a multitude of different sounds in here. So dive in, check it out, dive into this LX5 and really find out what it's really about and how it's perfect for your needs, because I really think it is. I know you heard it. I know you loved it. So did I. It's just an incredible piano. This LX5 is wonderful in every single way. All of the sounds that you heard are computer generated. So unlike other manufacturers that do sample-based stuff, the computer engine inside this piano is really intelligent. It's really advanced, and it's really just an amazing way to create your own piano. Again, via the top panel, or more importantly and easily with the app, you can get in there and sculpt the perfect piano for you. LX5 is truly a professional piano. And it's really at a modest price point for all the stuff that you get. Oh, by the way, it also comes in different finishes and different colors. So check out the website, check out alamomusic.com, because we'll have a multitude of different models to choose from. This is Roland Perez for the Alamo Piano Galleries. Check us out next week for another video. And in the meantime, dig into this piano, because it's really sweet.